Now, you've met this person, they make you happy, you have a nice time together, you enjoy each other's company, you're even flirting with each other. The only downside is that your colleagues, you work together. So, how do you maneuver that? And today we're going to find out whether dating a colleague or work romance is actually a good thing or a bad thing. Before we do that, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, Mukami's Corner, like, comment, share. Let's take this discussion right now. One of the good reasons to dating a colleague is that they'll always have your back. When things get really thick, tough, nobody's supporting you, you're just having a bad time, or even you want key decisions passed, but not everyone seems to be agreeing with you, that one person will always have your back. Number two is that they get you. They know where you're moody, you're happy, your sad moments, and they're there to back you up, to support you, and to even encourage you. So, who doesn't want that? The other reason why I think it's perfectly okay to date someone at work is that they're probably going to dislike the exact same people that you dislike. So let's face it, not everybody is going to like you at work, or that you're going to be friendly with everyone, which is fine. Reason number 4, they make your job bearable, or you make each other's jobs bearable. Work settings can be very stressful. They take away a lot from you, and you need someone to talk to, someone just to unwind with, and have good laughs when things are tough and hard. So I think, just on number 5, you'll never have lunch alone. And who knows, they can be your drink buddy. After hours, you go have a nice time. Lunchtime, you won't have to go on very lonely lunches, or go to have lunch with people that you're just maybe friends because you're colleagues, but outside work, you do not want any relation with them. The last reason is that they could be the one, they could be your Mr. or Mrs. Right, but you'll never find out until you date them, until you spend long hours with them, and you're spending 8 hours with them, which is a good thing. And you also get to know when they're stressed and how they react, when they're happy or overly excited, how they react, what their limits are. So, is that a bad thing? You tell me. Now let's talk about the downsides or the cons as to why it might be a bad idea after all to date a colleague. And one of the reasons is that you have to be very mindful of your co-workers, especially if you have those savage friends or colleagues. Or you want to be very careful. They might try to set you up. Have you seen, let me give you an example. Have you seen now someone all of a sudden start to have an interest in your man or your girl just immediately after finding out that you guys are dating? Before, they were not interested in them. They didn't even give them a time of their day. But now that you're with them and they know, all of a sudden they want to dress up and look cute, and they start to smell good and flashy. You know what I'm talking about. I'm sure it has happened to so many of us. Those are some of the things you have to be very wary about. Reason number 2 is that it can jeopardize your professional reputation. You do not want to be that person who is said to have come up the ladder because they were dating someone who was higher career-wise than them, especially if this person was your boss. Feuds can bring tension in the workplace. If you start to have issues, collisions, you're arguing, threaten each other, you start to tell each other that I'll expose your secrets. Yeah, you don't want that. So this can be very damaging. It can bring a lot of tension, insecurity. You don't want that. 5, the breakup. Now, when you finally break up, assuming things don't go as planned or the right way, what happens? You start to give each other a side eye, start to be shy in each other's presence, or awkward, or they start to intimidate you, or you're looking at them like maybe they might talk about some of the bad things that you did. They might expose you. It's just one big mess. And it might even cost either of you to leave the organization. But do you want that? I guess not. Now, the next time you have an office fling, well, you know what to do. I hope this topic has been helpful to you, the tips as well. And if you like this discussion, please comment, like, share, and remember to subscribe to Mokami's Corner.